What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be working on the Porsche some more. We're gonna basically drop the engine one more time, just maybe halfway down. We have a new fitting for the cooling system, which was leaking the entire time, but I stopped by Midwest Hose and Specialty and they gave me this fitting right here. So I'm gonna put this onto the steam vent. I forget the actual name of it, but it's by Motion Auto Raceworks. I'm gonna put that onto the fitting in there, and then hopefully we have no more coolant leaks. Then we can fill it up with coolant and then run it. So we also need to change the VATs, I believe is what it's called. The VATs settings in the GM ECU. So we're gonna have to go in there with HP tuners and tune that out. I tried doing that a couple of days ago, but I didn't write entire, so it didn't work. It didn't completely upload that tune to it. So thanks to the help from the guys in the swap groups, I'm gonna be able to do that this video, hopefully. So let's get straight to it. So we got the engine down just by taking off the wing plates, water pump, and just lowering it a little bit onto some jack stands. And here we have these hoses. Each one of these is for a corner of the head. It has the steam ports and it goes into this block. So this top one is gonna have that hose. It's gonna come all the way over here and into this little nipple over here on the expansion tank. And that is gonna allow it's the highest point in the engine, in the cooling system. So it's gonna go to over here next to this radiator cap, which is gonna then release the excess pressure. So we're gonna have to connect all four of those hoses to these fittings, and then that one long hose to the expansion tank. So let's get it in and tighten down and see how it fits. Beforehand, I had this side over here, so it was flipped. But now I realized that the fuel rail is lower than the intake, so I can just have it sitting on top of the fuel rail so that it does not have trouble getting all the way over here and have trouble touching the roof of the car, or the engine bay. So we're gonna try it like this. We might have to shorten this hose a little bit, but that's more than okay. That's not a big problem at all. So I think let's try to get it up and see what we can see. All right, got it all back in. Here is what it looks like in there, if you're able to see it. Here we go, way better than before. So now that we have that set up, we have coolant lines plumbed. Actually, I need to do this one now, but this one is on there as well. Tighten down and cut off that much right there. Hook up this one, pressure test it, and then we'll go from there. If it doesn't leak, then we're good for coolant. All right, we dropped down to about 18 inches of mercury, but that's normal, that's okay. I think I'm gonna go get some coolant now. I'm gonna go get like a 5-gallon bucket, and we're gonna fill her up. And we're gonna run her as well, so let's go. Let's do it. Open the valve. Start the vacuum. coolant, purge it. Make sure there's no more air in the line. Continue with the vacuum. Make sure there's no air. I have a little bit of air. Hey Dad, can you come help me? Can you come hold this? How you gonna let go? Now I'm sucking down the coolant with vacuum. Just vacuuming it all in there. You see any leaks anywhere up there? No.
Once you get all of it, the bucket, you get it all out.
Yeah. Very good. Tune onto here, or not tune, but changes. We have the car filled with the coolant, right at the minimum. Have some of this wires tangled up out of the way. Have a new belt on it. It's a 55-inch belt. And yeah, it's gonna be started for the first time. Hopefully, not for the first time, but for the first time for longer than 2 seconds. So we'll give it like another 2 minutes and then we're gonna start. We have the fuel injectors disabled, so we can crank it up first and see the oil pressure. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me press record. Intermission.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, first start. Hopefully. Let's see. Got 30 psi of pressure for engine oil, but it still will not start. I disabled the injectors the first go around, but I don't know why they won't re-enable now. I don't know. This is weird. We'll figure it out. Alright, I'm gonna call it. It's gonna start. Not for long though. 30-something psi of oil pressure. Now it's time to right in tire again. Try to figure it starts. Nope. Okay, this is a start with feathering the throttle.
It's 65.
We didn't lose fuel pressure?
Actually, it got to 7.
Did it really?
Yeah. But it went back down.
I'm gonna try again. Tell me how much.
Okay.
70 PSI?
It goes back to 6.
So far. All right, guys. Well, that's that. It starts now. It stays running. Honestly, I would not have figured that out without the help from Tyler from CPE. He really just sat on the phone with me for the past half an hour, diagnosing it with me. And I made a really stupid mistake. I was not aware that the map sensors are directional. They have an arrow on them, and the arrow needs to be pointing towards an intake manifold, and I had absolutely no idea. So I had that backwards. That's why it would not stay running, and now it runs and it stays running. So huge shout out to Tyler from CPE. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Next video, we're gonna bleed the cooling system 100%, get all the air pockets out. And then after that, either we're gonna do the brakes and the clutch, get those sorted, or we're gonna end up taking it to the exhaust shop. So that's where we're at now. It's a running car. Now it just needs to be a driving car. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your guys' week.